Salutations, my friends. Hello, my name is Maria. This is Love Party Paint. And today we have an awesome video. But before I can tell you what it is, you
must subscribe to my channel, Love Party Paint, and like this video and share it with all your friends. Subscribe! Okay, so now I can tell you what the video is.
Today we are going to be doing my top 5 favorite acrylic painting channel. Now I've done a version of this video before where I had my top 10 favorite YouTube art channels. But this one's all about acrylic painters. And the people that I put on last list will not be on this list. And I've also done another similar video to my undiscovered favorite YouTube art channels. I'll have links to those videos below. So let's get into my top 5 favorite acrylic painting channels. Okay, and now for my top 5 favorite acrylic painting channels on YouTube. And now for my number 1 slot is Color by Felix. I love this channel because he does full-length tutorials. And the great thing is that they're pre-recorded so you can pause and fast forward as needed. I'm not so sure this is great for a super beginner, but somebody who's a little more of a seasoned artist will find it still a little bit challenging, but easy enough to follow along because he's such a great instructor. My favorite techniques that he teaches are doing a base layer, which is so important to the integrity of the painting and making those colors really pop. He uses a mop brush and usually in almost all of his tutorials shows how to blend the colors so seamlessly. I also use this technique when painting landscapes, so I really like that about his channel. And I also love his personality. It is very calming. He has a very calming presence, which I think is so important when you're following with somebody's tutorial. You can become very frustrated in the process of following a tutorial, especially if it's a little bit challenging for you. I've had times where I followed other people's tutorials and I've become very frustrated in the process. And if they don't really have a really nice, calming, soothing presence, that can trigger that a little more. But when somebody has that nice, calming voice, it really soothes you and helps you calm down naturally. So I really like his vibe, and it's a great channel. The one critique is the amount of commercials that he has is crazy. I get that, like, I bless his heart. I hope he makes all the money in the world, but it's just like, you know, you're listening, watching his stuff, and then it's like commercial, and then another commercial, and then another commercial, and you're like, oh my gosh, why are there so many commercials? But I mean, I guess if you can make the money, you might as well. Anyway, but I guess it's a free platform, so, you know, gotta make money somehow. Okay, in my number 2 position is Joanie Young Art. I had her on one of my other lists. I had her on my undiscovered YouTube art channels list. I really respect her as a friend and as a person. She is just such a beautiful person, but enough about her personally. I just love her channel. I love her paintings. They're so magical. She does a lot of fantasy type art. Her channel is really great for beginners because she gives such clear instructions. It's easy for anybody to follow. If you have never painted before and you go to her channel, you're going to be able to recreate what she does, even though her paintings look amazing and so advanced. She's such a great instructor that she could take somebody who's never painted before and be able to walk them through the tutorial. I also love that her tutorials are usually shorter, from like 20 to 40 minutes. So anybody, if you know, you want to paint but you don't really have that much time, her tutorials are great. You know, if you just have a short amount of time but you're really still passionate about learning how to paint and just being able to have a creative outlet, her channel is definitely a great one to check out. I have all of these channels linked below in the description. Okay, in my number 3 position is Krissy Canvas Art. I love her channel. She does live tutorials. Some of them are longer in length, but she's a wonderful instructor. This channel is great for intermediate artists. So somebody who's kind of painted before, who's sort of in the middle of the road, who wants something a little more challenging, you know, something that's longer in length is mainly the reason I say that. Because sometimes you can get overwhelmed if it's a super long tutorial and you've never really painted before. And hers aren't necessarily that long, but I've noticed a lot of them are around like an hour to an hour and a half. And she has a great personality. She's super pleasant to listen to, and I love her accent. She seems very kind and friendly and warm. And when she does her live, she takes the time to say hello to the people who are watching, and I think that's really incredible. A lot of artists don't do that when they're doing lives. They don't take the time to say hello to people. And I think that's really important to connect with your audience in that way. And so that's really part of the reason that I put her on here. She just seems like such a friendly and warm person, and I like how she builds personal relationships with people, and she gives such clear instructions that I think that is very important, because a lot of people can become tongue-tied when they're teaching, and it's hard for them to explain what they're doing while they're doing it. She just goes about it in a really great way. She's a wonderful teacher, and please check out her channel. I'll have it listed below in the description. And my next channel that is one of my favorites is Painting with Jane. I've been watching her for a very long time, probably since I started painting. She's been around for quite a while, and I really love her channel for beginners. I think she is an awesome instructor. She's been doing it for quite a while, so she's gotten really, really great at it. So if you're a beginner and you don't know where to start and you've never painted, her channel is definitely the one to check out, because she just has a lot of her paintings, not all of her paintings are super simple, but a lot of them are. And I think that since she's been teaching for quite a while, that it really translates when you're watching her videos. It's just super easy to follow. So you're less likely to become frustrated. And she also is a person that has a very soothing, calming presence. So that's super important. I find that super important when you are following a tutorial, to have that type of personality. So I really like her channel for those reasons. So check out her channel. It's listed in the description down below. My last channel on our list is Robin Seelart. She is such a fun, upbeat person. She seems very sensitive. And if you're looking for some super awesome, great tips, not only just about painting, but as a career, as a painter, she just does a lot of tip type videos, which I really enjoy watching, especially if you're already an established artist and you maybe just want to watch something where you can learn just a couple extra things. Her channel is awesome for that, and she's so funny. I think we're really missing that, like in the art community, somebody who's really upbeat and funny and kind of has like a comedic edge to them with, you know, with being super creative. I just think a lot of our channels, I don't know if people are afraid to show like their zany or wacky side, or to maybe show their vulnerability or like their true authentic self, and she really does that, and I really appreciate her channel for that reason, that she's so authentic to who she is and isn't afraid to, like, you know, she's really sensitive. Sometimes she'll cry, you know, during her video, or she'll just be so silly and funny, and I just really appreciate that as a viewer, especially someone being so knowledgeable, shared with, you know, a great personality makes for some really magical moments. She hasn't made a video for about 3 months. I'm not sure her reason why she hasn't been filming. Hopefully it's a good reason and not something because, you know, she's going through a hard time or anything. I wouldn't wish that on anybody in the world. So I hope you get back to filming. Not that you're gonna see this, but if you do, I really hope you get back to filming, because so many people enjoy watching your videos, and we need somebody like you in our community who's so fun and upbeat and sensitive all at the same time, and so knowledgeable. So hopefully you can get back to making videos soon, and maybe you're just working on a really big project or something. That's why you've been MIA. So her channel is linked down below. I hope you take the time to check it out. Before we go, I have one honorable mention, Tiffany Van Art. She has a great channel. And the reason I'm giving her an honorable mention is because she really deserves way more subscribers. She has so many videos. I think she's been making videos around a year or a little bit longer. I really hope, I'm hoping this video can get her more subscribers because she has an awesome channel. She's super fun, super sassy, gives really great instructions. So I just really, when I see a channel like that, that just has such a great person and artist and great personality and is so great at teaching, I really just, in my heart, I just want to help them. I just want them to succeed and, you know, for their channel to thrive because they have such a great, you know, vibe about them. So I'm just hoping that my subscribers, not that I have tons, I don't, I'm grateful for what I have, but if you guys are watching this, please take the time to go to her channel, subscribe to her channel. It's linked down below. She really is a great artist and a great instructor, and she's just so fun, and I really just hope that people can rally around her and get her channel some more subs and more views. Well, her videos might get more views than mine, but regardless, that doesn't matter. I just really want to help her channel out because I just think she's a really great person. So that's my honorable mention. Please go check her out. And if you know any channels that you love and you'd like to see another video like this, or maybe undiscovered YouTube artists, I can make another one of those. Just put the channel links down below. If you would like to share your own YouTube art channel, just go ahead and leave it down in the comments. I think it's really great for all of us to kind of band together and help each other out. Just tell me your favorite channels down in the comments below, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel to really help me out because I'm very passionate about raising all of our numbers up. I just find it super important for all of us to support each other and band together. And another thing that I'm going to be talking a lot about, and I want to start this hashtag, is that I feel that our art community deserves its own YouTube section. So what I mean by that is when we go to upload our video, we have a selection where we can put our video and a section where people can easily search for art channels. Right now we don't really have that. You can put it in how to and style, which really doesn't make so much sense. I mean, it's neither one of those things. You could put it under education or people and blogs. There's really no place where our community has its own space. So I'm really trying to get this movement going where we have our own section for any type of art. Just any art in general, sculpture, painting, sketching, even graphic design and graphic art, maybe even photography, just any type of art where we have a section where when people are searching, it's much easier for them to find our channels. If you've noticed, a lot of YouTube art channels, not many of them have over 100,000 subscribers. It would be great if we could change that. If we could get a lot of our art channels up to like 1 million subs. I mean, why not? There are so many creative people in the world, and it is such an important part of life in general, is being creative and making art and letting your soul speak. It's something that I'm very passionate about. I'm trying to get us our own creative category. or art category. I'm gonna like start campaigning for this, and I'll probably make an entire video about this. If you could use the hashtag YouTube art category, that would be awesome when talking about this, or even just leave it in the comments. I don't know if it'll work that way, or reach out to me on social media. I'll be making posts with that hashtag as well. It's something that I'm really gonna start campaigning for. And yeah, maybe my next video will be about that entire thing. Thanks for hanging out with me. My videos usually come out every Wednesday, sometimes Thursday if I'm having a really busy week. So I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye guys. Oh, I don't like doing that. Why do I always do that? Pew, pew. Butts, I love these butts. Why am I doing this with my arms?
No, that means thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so
Thank you.
now
Thank
for...
you.
I'm so angry! Rainbows and sparkles and sunshine. Rainbows and sparkles and sunshine. Rainbows and sparkles and sunshine. Okay, now
Thank you.